Let me speak just very quickly to the youth that are here. Right? How many times do your parents ask you to do something and your first reaction is to say no? It's natural. I promise you, we all did it at your age. You say no. Why? Because you have what you want to be doing in your heart. They say take out the trash and you would much rather be watching football, or you would much rather be laying on the couch eating potato chips. Right? We'd be sedimentary if it was not for harnessing our will. Or they say you ought to play video games less. Okay, maybe they don't tell you why you ought to be playing video games less, or you should be off your phone less. Why? Because they see the big picture. They see that if they just give you something and you just do it over and over and over again, it's not going to help you live out your responsibilities towards God, towards your family, and towards your neighbor. And so we should freely listen to our parents and say, okay, if I do what they're asking, if I say no to myself, even though it will be suffering, even though I must log off of whatever we're playing these days, I think the recent thing is Fortnite, right? If we log off of these things and we have to say goodbye to our friends who are playing online with us, we can respond and be present to our family, to our friends, to real relationships, not those that are had over headsets over the internet. We must willfully say, okay, this is a little suffering, a very small suffering compared to sufferings that most people go through. It's a small suffering, but I can do this because it is right, it is just. We look at children and we say, eat your broccoli. No. Pick up your root. No. Get ready for school. No. Get out of bed. No. And we say that they are strong-willed children. That's actually a misnomer. They do not have a strong will. They have a weak will because they cannot say no to themselves. And so by sacrifice, by saying no to ourselves and saying, I will do what is necessary in this situation, our will becomes strengthened. Because eventually, my dear youth, you will no longer be under the oppressive reign of your parents. I'm just kidding. It's not an oppressive reign. It just seems like it now. You will not be there with your parents. And have you prepared yourself for when the will of God is not revealed through your parents, the will of God is revealed through your prayer. The will of God is revealed through the church. The will of God is revealed through those around you saying, you would be good at this. Can you then say no to yourself in order to do what you are being called to do? Because there will be no one there to punish you, to ground you, to take away your phone, to say you can't go out with your friends. It's going to be you, it's going to be God, it's going to be the world. And if you say no to God, the world will spit you out, chew you up, and spit you out. Okay. Done. Soapbox away.
And we are your church. We need your power. Yeah.